Hey superstars, welcome back to the channel. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday the 26th. We are out here on our patio early out in the morning. The sun is just coming up. I woke up with a really scratchy throat. I don't know why, where, how, when, what, but it's scratchy. We're going to take us a nice little ginger shot. So I dropped the air last night pretty damn low. So I think I just made it a little too cold in the house. Like I don't have no cold symptoms. I don't feel sick. I don't feel ill, nothing like that. But baby, so let's take our shot, bottoms up. And the only reason why I have y'all out here right now, because I'm going to make some breakfast as well. I'm craving like some eggs with some like potatoes or something, or maybe I might eat some fruit. I don't know, but I'm craving something and I'm going to eat. But I wanted to bring y'all out here because I had transplanted. Y'all remember we had moved everything around or whatever like that. Let me see if I can do it like this. Oh shit. Ooh, baby. Okay, so y'all remember I transplanted everything, blah, blah, blah. So we do have some casualties, and I'm just leaving them be. I did drop some more cilantro seeds in this one because, at some point those will grow, and I'm hoping that they can kind of manifest into something great. But look at the cilantro, y'all. That thing died on me. And this cherry tomato is withering away. Lord bless his heart. But this one is doing fine. This is one of our cucumbers. It is now turning back green. Jalapeno is doing okay. And then this is the sweet bell pepper, and we have some more leaves that are kind of generating there. Oh, and then this is the other cilantro. So you guys can see it. I don't know where the other seed came from, but I had something else, sprout up, which was like, okay. This is another cucumber. You guys can kind of see like the leaf kind of died on this part, but then we had this new one up here. So I think that one is okay. This was this was a sugar baby and it died. I just said that I was just going to kind of leave it there just to see what happens. And I think I put in here, Lord bless it, Angie, you don't even remember. Oh, green beans. I gotta put something in here to label that. And then this is another cilantro that's hanging on by a hair. This is another cucumber. I don't know if it's going to make it. I did see this little part kind of sprout, so I'm just gonna kind of let it be and do its thing. Oh, wait a minute. Now, how the hell did that happen? I see a lot of roots, but let's stick you down more. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know how that happened. I guess I did not transplant him low enough. So let's go ahead and water that. But I figured today I just kind of like take y'all on, I guess my morning or whatever. Like y'all don't even know me, so y'all might not even give a crap what I do in the morning. But this is a cherry tomato. It's thriving. It looks beautiful. I just love seeing, and there's 3 of them, I guess kind of like merging together. But they're so cute. Look at that, y'all. And they got little fuzzy hairs on them. And then this is another cilantro that's hanging on by a hair. But then obviously our watermelon. But I brought y'all out here because, oh my gosh, I was just like, I got these like cute little solo shot cups. And y'all, I planted these damn things and I don't know what the hell I put in here because I didn't label the cups. I ain't put no sticks in them, no nothing. But this is 2 days worth of action, y'all. Look at that. Life is just so amazing. And it sucks because I really won't know what's in these little tiny cups until they actually fester into something. So, whatever. But that is amazing. I don't know what the hell I planted. I know I remember grabbing like zucchini, squash, and maybe like a lettuce or another jalapeno. I think it was another jalapeno, but I don't know, you guys, because my ass didn't label nothing. So we're just gonna come out here. We're just out here. We're gonna come out here. Girl, we already out here. So I'm just gonna water everybody. I don't have any banana water ready because I forgot to take the peel from when Shy Shy had her banana so I could put it in the mason jar to get it going again. So I'm gonna have a banana today so that I can do that. And yeah, I've enjoyed the time that I've been able to just kind of be, because I haven't been at work and my mental health definitely needed it. Like it was so needed. So if you guys have time, you know, available and you can take off of work, take off of work, because if anything happens to you, them jobs are just going to replace y'all. Like, we got to take care of our mental. And I needed this break because in years I have not taken any time away from work. I go to work sick. I let my job kind of dictate how my life is going to go. And I'm a mom of 2 kids. Like, I've always felt like I'm a mom first, but sometimes, you know, it's hard to choose. And when the burden is 100% on you, we as mothers have to get out there and do what needs to be done. And sometimes you got to go to work sick. And sometimes you got to say, okay, I can't do that because, you know, work is important. But sometimes you just really got to choose self. We chose self. And I've enjoyed my time. And hopefully when I go back to work, you know, I won't be all having this negative attitude of I ain't have enough time, because it never really feels like enough time, right? But our babies are watered. The sun is coming up. I checked the forecast, and today there is going to be some rain, and it looks like it's going to be between the 12, more into the afternoon hours, or evening rather, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Today's looking like it's going to be a nice day. It is a little bit cloudy, but still want to water our plants. And let's go make some breakfast. Y'all hungry? Y'all want to eat something with me? Let's go make some breakfast. But here are our babies. I had somebody ask me, why am I like using a spray bottle? Because it's mist in the water. And honestly, again, y'all, I'm not a professional, but I just feel like it helps give me more control over how much water are touching the plants. And I'm not overwatering them that way. They're not drowning, okay? Because we love the plants. We want to keep the plants thriving and alive. That's the whole idea and the whole goal of doing this project. And I do hope that I do, you know, graduate to a place where we can actually have something to harvest and actually consume it, right? Whole idea. So it's 8:30. We'll let them be. Let's go make some breakfast. I'll, you know, check them again in a few hours to see, depending on how hot it gets, you know, they might need a couple more rounds of water through the next 12 hours. But I just do temperature checks with them, and I let them kind of tell me what it is that they need. But these, I have got to get these watermelons out of here. They need to be out here so that they can spread and really, really ground their roots into a bigger growing space. Like, I feel like they're outgrowing this seed tray that they're in. But anyway, that's it. Let's go make some breakfast. cut my potatoes just like my mama. Okay, y'all. So my mom, when she used to make like home fries or whatever, she would put some Montreal steak seasoning. I know y'all probably like, what? But baby, bomb. Okay. And you don't have to add nothing else because it got the salt, the pepper, the all that. Don't knock it till you try it. And then some garlic powder. And just a little bit of onion powder. That's it. And then you're going to take some unsalted butter. If I could get it out. I use Land O'Lakes unsalted butter. And I'm just going to use this little cube that I have here. And I'm going to just stick it right in the middle so it can start to melt. Once the butter melts, then we give everybody a good toss. And then I do sprinkle in a little bit of like, if you have smoked paprika or if you just have regular paprika, it really don't matter because it's just for the color. But yeah, give those a toss and then let them cook through and get a little Lord, let your potatoes cook down to where they get obviously fork tender, but then so they also have like a little bit of crust on them. So when we get to that part, I'll bring y'all back. And then I'm sure y'all have seen people cook eggs 1,000 times. And then I'm just going to have it with some turkey sausage. And then we'll sit down and have our breakfast, y'all. All right, so butter's all melted. Potatoes are starting to cook. I'm just going to add a little bit of paprika. Just for some pizzazz, y'all. It ain't really necessary, but we're doing it. And then we'll let these finish. And get done. Get that crust on them. Fork tender, eggs, turkey sausage. Boom. If you want some toast, by all means, go ahead and drop you some in your toaster. I'm not going to have none, though. So I'll see y'all when it's time to eat. All right, y'all. I just wanted to just jump back in really, really quickly. Once y'all start to see your potatoes having like this charred effect, this is a perfect time for you to go ahead and lower your heat, cover them, and let the steam continue to cook the potatoes through. We're not trying to make mashed potatoes, but we don't want them to burn either. So you really just need to find a happy medium. And that is it. I will be back when it's time to eat. Okay, bye-bye. All right, y'all, here is breakfast. I'm going to eat, and I have some lemon water. And I'm probably going to scroll the internet. But I always put like a little bit, and I know it's probably not the healthiest, and I probably shouldn't do it because it's just extra sugar, but whatever. Baby, that Montreal steak seasoning, y'all, I'm telling you. Don't knock it till you try it. You just got to be sure not to put too much, because your potatoes will be a skillet of salt. And you don't want that. We got us some turkey sausage. It's a nice day today, y'all. I hope the chewing sounds ain't bothering y'all, but if y'all some real OGs, y'all know I used to throw down on a little mukbang. You know what I'm saying? One punch time. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Next time you have a little brunch or something with your girlfriends, for your man and his friends, for your family, whatever, you cut up some potatoes and some onions. Put some Montreal steak seasoning, some garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika for some color, a little pizzazz. They're going to be nice and happy and satisfied. Guaranteed. As long as you don't overdo it. So, yeah. After we eat, we're going to, what time is it? It's 9:30. We got a shower and all of that because we're going to step outside this house a little bit later. And then before you know it, it's time to pick up Shy Shy. And yeah, like life be moving so fast, y'all. Y'all ever think about that? Like, I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday, where I was like, man, when I'm at work, I feel like the time be flying. So how am I not at work and the time feel like it's still flying? You want to know why? It's because my ass ain't on a real vacation, like a true vacation. Life's still moving over here. I'm still doing daycare drop-offs and pickups. I'm still cooking for my children. I'm still doing grocery store runs. Like, but that's okay. We've had enough time off. I'm grateful. And if I can go all these years without having time off, I figure now that I've had the time off, I should be good for another few years, right? But anyway, I hope y'all do something fun and exciting this past week. This past weekend. Jesus. I hope y'all do something fun this weekend because you should go out and enjoy life, Don't be like me and stay in the house all the time. Yo, I went to Publix. Let's see, today's Friday. This happened yesterday, right? After I dropped Shy off to daycare, I went to Publix because I needed some things because literally they're both like between her and Jason, I don't know who's more of a garbage disposal. Fruits for sure just do not last in this house. Anyway, so before I get to rambling, I went to Publix after I dropped her off at school. And I really needed gas because I've been needing gas for a few days. And I don't know if anybody else is like me, that you just let your gas just kind of run down. You make sure you get every last little drop. And I hear that you're actually not supposed to do that, but I'm not 1,000% sure, but whatever. I be living life on the edge when it comes to that gas. But I really needed gas, and I typically would not go to this particular 7-Eleven that's near my house because there's a lot of homeless people that are always like congregating around there. And they don't really kind of disperse until it starts to get a little bit later in the morning hours. So it was still pretty early, and but I needed gas. I didn't have a choice, Beggars cannot be choosers, honey. So I pull up to the gas station, call myself getting ready to get gas, and I'm like, it looked like a body. I couldn't tell at first if they were asleep or not, but I was like, oh no, he is deceased. That is a dead body. I was so traumatized, y'all. And just as fast as I realized it was a dead body, all of a sudden you see a swarm of police officers pull up to the scene. And I just was like, whoa, like, wow, what the hell? So obviously I had nothing to do with it. And they ended up kicking everybody out or whatever because I was just like, look, I'm just trying to get gas, okay? Like, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. I would like to leave. So I had to pull up. I went to the McDonald's parking lot to kind of gather my thoughts because I still was in like a little bit of shock. Like, wow, I can't believe that this, happened. So from where I was parked, I could still see, the body there. And I had seen them pulling something. It looked like a rope or a cord or something. I'm not trying to say that he was strangled or nothing like that because I do not know. But I knew that I did see them remove something from the vicinity of his body. But dang, man, like homeless or not, like it's just, man, life, man, it's just sad when you see it. And you don't expect to see certain things when you're just doing your day to day, routine. Like just something as simple as getting gas and then you stumble across a body. Like that's not normal. You know what I mean? And it's not the same as seeing a dead bad body like in a casket, like if you go to a wake or a funeral, because I've experienced that. But they look prettied up, like the whole idea of that is to try to make the deceased look like their living selves. It's definitely not the same as if you're just seeing a random, body on the ground. And somebody did reach out to me because I guess they do have a family member that is missing, and I lended my prayers to her and gave her whatever information that I could, and I really hope that person was not their family member, because that is just, you just never want to lose somebody in any type of manner outside of death is hard in general, right? But just when you got people missing and then they turn up and it's just unfortunate circumstances, it's hard to stomach and it's hard to see. So hopefully, over time, I will get that visual out of my mind. But anyway, that was something crazy that happened to me this week, y'all. That was wild. But yeah. So yeah, see, I still got a lot of food left and I'm feeling kind of full. What the hell? Bruh. Sometimes when I take that ginger shot, I'm still leaking. Sometimes when I take that ginger shot on an empty stomach, it does kind of like trick my mind and have me thinking that I have already consumed something, so I won't be eating right away. But for whatever reason, when I be at home, y'all, I can intermittent fasting, no problem. When I get my ass to work, I feel like I got to eat the whole damn place up. I'm starving all of a sudden. I'm going to die, from starvation, and I got to eat everything. But when I'm at home, I have so much control. And I don't know if that's just because I feel so at peace and there's a level of comfort, when you're at home. That's why I just pray for the day. Please, Lord, I'm ready. Please bless me. I'm ready. I just want to be at home. I want to work from home so bad. I want to work from home so bad, y'all. And I just keep pushing it out there into the universe and manifesting it and just praying that something is going to stick. Because if y'all remember, I did go back to school and, we finished or whatever. And I just haven't been able to land anything just yet. And I'm not complaining by any means necessary because I'm not complaining by any, I'm not complaining. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say, whatever. But I am not complaining because it's always better to look for something while you have something, right? It's worse if you ain't got no job and you have no income coming in and you're trying to find, employment. But I still am just itching. Me being at home, like I was saying earlier, I have felt so at ease and at peace. And that's how I know I will thrive in a work at home environment. But baby, we ain't taking no pay cuts. So we can't take pay cuts. We can only take pay increases. Increase, honey. We want abundance, okay? We just can't take a cut. That's the only thing. But I am ready. So Lord, if you hear me, I know we don't be talking a lot, but I'm here, I'm trying to be, diligent, and I'm trying to be humble and grateful and all of that. I'm ready. Just saying. But yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Because we gotta take a shower. And if you know, the second you sit your ass on the couch or in that bed, whatever, and you get to scrolling through social media, especially TikTok, them hours literally feel like minutes. And the next thing you know, the whole day done gone and you're not dressed and ready to walk out the door. So I hope y'all enjoyed breakfast. Don't forget, Montreal steak seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika for some little pizzazz, okay? You want to unsalted butter. You don't need a lot. You want to cook your potatoes and your onions until they start to have kind of like that coloring, that char, that crust on them. And then you lower the heat to low so that they don't burn, you know, and then cover so that the steam will cook the potatoes through the remaining of the way. And baby, it's going to be good. All right, y'all. I hope you have a good weekend. I think I'm going to just chime out for right now. Check out for right now, child. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all stay blessed. Don't forget to spread love. It's free. And it costs nothing to tell somebody that you love them. Ciao, ciao.